So this is the pound yen analysis for Friday the 6th of October. This is end of day analysis, so I'll be using the daily time frame to perform this analysis. Now, I could have said that better, but now, enough of that self-criticism. The signal is just here, so let's get levels marked in the charts, which are going to be the most important. So our stop is going to be placed about there. It's going to be slightly higher than that, actually. Let's just see where the actual stops place. The high is 149.45. 149.45. Now with the pound yen, it does have a big range. 149.45. It does have a big range, and so spreads tend to be wide, and especially on the weekends, spreads are going to widen up to about 60 at least pips, possibly up to 100 or more. So you have to be aware of that if you're going to be taking, obviously, if you're using an end of the day trading system, you're going to be holding things over weekends and so on, and there does appear to be risk. You also have the Brexit risk of the pound, so you might not want to hold this over the weekend. Really, it's up to you, really. This is not trading investment advice. This is purely analysis. So let's just see, where did we actually close, so I can place the open. And close was at 47.98. 47.98, which is about 48, isn't it? It's 49. Let's just get this on, and orange 49. So yeah, there it is. And potential targets, well, we got that 50 period moving average there. Yeah. Goodness me. I don't think prices will retrace all the way back down to this to where these two moving averages have converged. Similar to some analysis I've done earlier, we've mentioned when we have the higher time frame and lower time frame moving averages, and we have the price squeeze, we tend to squeeze to the upside, especially when we've had higher lows. And this pound yen is a perfect example of this. We have come back off quite a bit off from the from where we were trading at the highs. I was expecting prices to go up to the 160 level, and there's no reason at present to think that prices won't get up there. But we're just having a bit of a pullback here. But the signal is to the short side, so I'll be looking to see what prices do around the 145.36 level. Could potentially take half your profits off. We just stop to break even and let the rest of it run. But I'm just going to stick on the charts where levels might be. So let's just say it doesn't go all the way down to, because we're going to have a gap up there. Let's imagine it's 44. Okay, yeah, let's go with 44. So if we say 44, and let's just change that. 43.90. Yeah, 43.90 is good enough. 43.90. Change this. Let's just change it to the 43.99. Let's just go. A week ago. Yeah, so I've now put the potential take profit at 44, and it's just a case of having a look what prices do when they reach around the 145 level, potentially taking half your profits off, and again looking at the 144 level. If price does still appear weak, I suppose you can expect a bounce when we hit the 200 period moving average on the daily chart. Now, let's I realised I was pretty silent there in the video, which isn't a good thing. Let's go out to the higher time frames, just see where the analysis is going to take us. Now, on the higher time frames, if you look at the charts, we've had the low there, and we've not really visited it. we've not really revisited it, and prices have slowly ground up. I was expecting the prices to go up to that 160 level, and we do appear to be entering a pullback. We're now giving the signal to the short side. But overall, I'm expecting prices to go up. Let's have a look at the weekly time frame. It's going to give us a better idea rather than the monthly time frame, which has limited. So on a weekly time frame, we've had the low day, we've had a lower low, and we've got higher low, higher low, higher low. So we've had a higher lows, and we had a bit of a squeeze here, where prices could not break above that's essentially 148 level before pulling back down to the 50-period moving average and blasting above it. Now, our inability to hold that level means, our inability to hold that level possibly suggests that further downside weakness is in the market, even though it is a contradiction, although this actual trade does somewhat hold a contrarian position in relation to the overall trend on the higher time frame. So yes, suppose that's the summary of the pound yen. We are acting in a contrarian way to the overall trend of the market on the higher time frames, but the signal is to short side, and with the EOD system I use, I pretty much just take every signal that comes along. So I might be looking at it in the future using marrying up the signal with in a similar way to how I do the daily analysis videos. So before I go, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.